Hello and welcome back to the Livingston career mode, and today we are getting into the last 16 of the Europa League. Now, in the last video, I was talking about gigs and that, obviously the gig that I was at, but I said there was other things that I wanted to talk about, but I never had the time to because I kind of kept rambling. But I don't actually remember what I was actually talking about when I said that, and it's kind of annoying me now. Like, I can't think for the life of me of what it was. I mean, I spent the past like 5-10 minutes thinking about what it was. I can't think. So I'm probably just going to focus on the gameplay for this episode. Before I get into that though, I would like to point out that this season is very close to ending. What else is there to talk about? Let's think about this, because there was something that I did want to talk about, and I can't think now. I think it was that, yeah, there's like 4 episodes left, I think. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the series so far. I have. It's the longest running series that I've had yet, and it has been for a while now. This is episode 54? Episode 54 we're on, which is weird. I've noticed recently in the last week or two I've been uploading like every second day. It's not really something that I've done deliberately, it's just kind of happened. But as you can see so far, we're 20 minutes into this game against Villarreal at Villarreal Stadium, and we're 2-0 up already. Now, I thought Villarreal were a great team, because I had a look at how the Europa League had been going on, and they had won every single game in their group, and we are spanking them 3-0 in 44 minutes. So I don't know what's going on. I'm obviously happy about the result so far, and then nothing really happens in the second half up until this goal. Jordan Gray, hands down, player of the season for me. It's his first time in the team consistently. He's been in the team basically all season, and that's all down to Reece Nelson being injured. If Reece Nelson never got injured, we probably wouldn't have found Gray. So I would beat Villarreal 4-0 in their own house. So I think the second leg you can just say is over and done with. Yeah. Now, here we have Celtic. Now, I don't understand why they play Miller up front. And they've got Nakamura, who they got off of us. They don't have Halen in there, but they did buy him as well. I think they spent up to like 12 million or 13 million for the two of them, and this is their team. Gravinovic. I let Lucas Morrison play because I wanted him to get some game time. Joseph Feeney, Tyler Carter. Not exactly the strongest lineup ever, but you know, it's actually still a decent team, minus a few youngsters. And well, Celtic are obviously a good side, you know, and I feel like we tend to have tougher games against them in the Scottish Cup than the league. Celtic with a great stave there. I feel like goalkeepers tend to save the teams that I play a lot though. In this case, obviously, Sells was saving them there, and then the post is saving them, and then in other matches throughout the series, just posts and goalkeepers saving teams' arses. I mean, I play some nice football sometimes, and then other times it's just very frustrating. Goalkeeper with a good save there again, and you know, we're closing in the end of the game here. And Moses gets through, hits it wide. This is the 89th minute. I don't know if that actually hit off somebody, I don't think it did though. And then they start passing around the back, got wanks. And then the game ends 0-0, so which means we need another, we have another fixture added to the fixture list. I really didn't want that. I would have happily taken a loss just to avoid that extra fixture, because that extra fixture just fucks with everything else. The only team there in the quarters with a goalless draw. However, we find a gem here. Maxime Desmet, bit of a weird name. Value of 1.5 million though. So I have a wee gander. I have a wee look on me. 17 cam, pretty decent in all areas other than defending obviously. 67 rated. 5'10 preferred foot left. And I have a look at his star ratings as well. 3-star weak foot, 4-star skills. Now that's good. I like that. He can only play cam. But who knows? I'm not sure if he's really gonna get much screen time. For the simple reason that this is the last season and he's only 67 rated. I'd obviously love to train him, but this is the last season and he's not going to get anywhere past 70, so he's not really in the plans, which is a shame. I'll probably eventually come back to this career mode, but I'm not sure. Just currently doing a squad report, so yeah, you can just pause whenever you want to have a look at an individual player, or maybe, who knows, maybe you're curious about players that are in there in general, because I know there's players that haven't even seen the pitch yet and probably won't see the pitch because they're just not good enough. Players like Kelly, he's somebody that I thought was going to get more game time, but he's just not good enough. Danny hasn't actually done much this season, now that I look at it. Lawson's not played anywhere near as much game time as he would. Jordan Gray though, with 10 goals and 12 assists. Hands down, best player in the season, or in the team this season, for me. That's in 29 games as well, so he got 22 and 29. I need to go back and look at, I think it was season 2 or season 3, and have a look at what Navarro's stats were like. He was very good. Yeah, but the scout report, I have to say, I did put it in quite late. But yeah, if we look at the round of 16, you can see that we are dominating Villarreal. So, not really much point in playing the second leg, but I'm pretty sure it did anyway. And then you can have a look at some of the results there as well. As I say, 6 games, 6 wins, 18 points. Absolutely destroyed Group A. And then we went and destroyed them. That wasn't even the home leg, it was the away leg. So, you know, I say we're a force to be reckoned with. We could be in with a chance of winning the Europa League. Long shot, but still there. Romano, did he get a hat-trick in his last game? I don't think so, but he does have 3 goals in his previous 3, so not bad if you ask me. He's been, the thing is, I have a problem with strikers in it's the lack of consistency. Toure has it, Romano has it. You know, both of them end up hitting these shots like that one. And most games are going in, but then you have a game like this one, and then it just doesn't go in. And that was like the only thing that happened in the first half, and then this happens. He's injured there as well. Danny out to Torres, hits the fucking defender. And Lacazette. Now we know we're going through anyway, but that's a stunner. Never even really put the ball with him, and then Romano putting the ball past the post again. But you know, the ball was like right under Lacazette. He never really moved much to get some power behind it, and it got so much. That's shit that you just can't do when you're controlling the team. It's only the CPU can do that, but we beat them 4-1 anyway. And I think their goal was away. Both teams only scored away. Play Aberdeen next. I'm quite disappointed in them, to be honest. I mean, they got new owners and then didn't do anything with it. I wonder how much money they actually got. However, Romano gets injured in this game, and that means both Chancery and Romano are out for 2 months each, and that is horrible, because this is a really massive part of the season for us. You know, some of these players could be the reason why we do get through or don't get through, and I had no other option but to recall Lucas Scott. Otherwise I had no backup strikers. I didn't really fancy playing without a backup striker. So you'll see Scott play in the next episode. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a like, subscribe, and the next game will be in Scottish Cup, so I'll see you then.